We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The motion man is Boyd. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. The motion man is Boyd. Now, Levis. And that is incomplete.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Schultz is the motion man. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Pollard. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. And he's in! Calvin Ridley! Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. On play action, Stroud. He's going to look downfield once again. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Christian Harris there on the stop. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. Tackle there by Will Anderson. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Third and 6. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return And they'll take over there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. So, 4th down, and it's the forward chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Levis. Open man downfield, it's Boyd. He's to the 15, and he will go all the way. Tyler Boyd, touchdown Titans. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Here we go. Stroud to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Tony Pollard, touchdown Tennessee. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down for Houston. To throw is Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now, Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Pollard. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Levis. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He is in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 now from the 36. Levis to throw. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. It'll just end up a little bit short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
17 yards on that play. That's good for a Titan first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Brings us second and 8 at the 36-yard line. They go play action with Levis. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is Levis. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. They get 25 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Folk's extra point is good. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. Stroud to throw here on first down. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. That is hot! And he will score! Touchdown, Texans. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line. The motion man is Boyd. Running here, it's Pollard. Tony Pollard inside the 30. And he's got another one. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans are able to extend the lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Schultz is the motion man. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Levis. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Pollard running left. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Pollard. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Now, Levis. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchdown. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Waste of time.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Catch left side is made by Higgins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A second down throw for Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Open man, left side. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. To throw, it's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kill.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll run here with Pollard. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. On play action, here's Levis. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Stroud. This one complete to Higgins. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so...
A big hole. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Houston. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On play action, Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The motion man is Boyd. To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't fool.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all
in trouble, and down he goes. Now, a big 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And the Titans are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.